During Gabbie Hanna's wild 48-hour manic episode where she was posting countless TikToks of her acting really crazy and wild, one of her fans brought it upon himself to find out where she lived, asked to use her toilet, and then proceeded to hang out with her in her house when she was very vulnerable. He'd posted numerous TikToks of her whilst in her house, and then when he'd left, he recounted some of the weird, wild shit he had done while he was there. It was super weird and creepy, and it's not getting talked about enough. A lot of people are just not even bothered by this, but this is so serious. So first of all, let's break down the TikToks he'd made literally inside her house.
Oh, hi. Hi.
Think you can use your bathroom?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Come on.
Thank you.
Hey, there's fine. What's your name?
My name's Nick.
Nick?
Nice to meet you.
Right there, is
Right
okay.
here?
Right there.
Right here?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Alexander Hamilton's house.
Why do you ride like you're running out of time?
So weird. You can tell she's going through it. And the fact she just let a stranger into her house shows that she's not thinking straight. Someone had commented, you can literally hear her gasp. Another person said she didn't even have time to process and think about it before you entered her home. This is so wrong. So you can literally hear Gabbie Hanna peeing in the background, or at least that's what it sounded like. People are saying that this is going to terrify her when she comes out of her manic state. I feel like though, because Gabbie said yes to inviting him in, that's the only way he's going to get himself out of legal trouble. But yeah, this is 100% going to have a negative effect on her mental health when she comes out of her manic state.
Alright everybody, I'm literally inside of the house right now. I honestly would like to help. I don't know what to do though.
He even went through her belongings, filmed it all, and uploaded it to the net. I honestly can't believe this app is free. So Gabbie then flipped out at him, like she kind of snapped out of it really quick and told him to get the F out of her house.
By the way, Nick?
Yes.
I know you know who I am. Come on. Why did you lie to me this whole time? Why did you lie to me? That's for my acne, you dumb c***. Get the f*** out of my house. Now. Now. Now!
Then he went home, live streamed, posted more videos to TikTok about the situation, and obviously got a lot of backlash for being weird.
So I just got back home and showered after everything that happened, and I wanted to address some of the comments. Like, yeah, I was trying to get her to eat something. I was trying to get her to drink something. You can see in some of the videos that she posted, I was giving her the water that she gave me. I was looking at the medications that she had. Maybe if I could try to like get a medication into her body that would help her come out of the psychosis. I've seen it before. I've had friends. I've dealt with it before. So honestly, was just trying to help.
The fact he went through her meds is so scary, and like saying he was trying to get a med into her body, I don't know, like the savior complex is just on another level. People are asking, how did you find her house? Who are you? It's so scary, and just because he looks young and harmless doesn't exactly mean that nothing bad would have happened.
I see a lot of comments saying that could have done so much better to help her, but I don't know what anybody else did. Everybody in the comments of the videos that she was posting for days was saying, somebody help her, somebody help her, somebody help her, somebody needs to go. And obviously nobody did except for me. And so when I went in there, and now people are saying that she's not posting videos, that EMS are there or things are happening. So that's, in my eyes, a step in the right direction. She was dealing with a psychotic mental episode, and I was there to break the loop in her head, and so she could stop having whatever episode that she was having. I really actually went with good intentions, and a lot of people are saying a lot of bad things, but I don't think people are justified.
A lot of people think that this is going to turn into a massive lawsuit. He definitely didn't go with good intentions. If he did, then maybe he wouldn't have filmed her entire house and filmed her having a manic breakdown. He also lied when he first entered her house. He was like, oh, can I use your bathroom? But then he like hung out with her for ages afterwards.
All these people have no idea what they're talking about. I have a video of her inviting me in. I will post it directly after this one. And when she asked me to leave, I left voluntarily. Everything that happened in there was completely legal. There was nothing illegal about what I did. I was invited into a home and left when requested.
People were commenting that entry under false pretenses is illegal, and also that she was not in a state to give consent. You can also see that when he left, she was having a breakdown over someone entering her home.
Everybody's saying this has no idea what they're talking about either. People are saying use real help. The police will not go to somebody's house if they are not posing a threat to themselves or others. If the police had already been there at the point that I had been there, and they knocked on the door and she told them some junk about how she was the second coming of Jesus, and they left because they cannot do anything to help her. So everybody thinks that they can just call somebody, but there's nobody to call.
So yeah, even if he was trying to help, the fact that she was in a manic state just showed that it wasn't a good idea to visit her, because ultimately, as we can see, this has now made her more paranoid. After getting a hell of a lot of backlash, he went live and was defending his behaviour, and I managed to capture some of the live stream. Right before I started recording, he'd said how she basically switched up real quick and told him to get out of her house ASAP.
Snapped on you, and she
exactly
sent you out. Wow. So that was a genuine reaction. Yeah, that get out was like blood curdling. Like that was, I think she woke up out of it for a second. It was like, oh my God. So I just really hope that right now she's like going to seek help, because she realizes that she kind of had this psychotic breakdown and all this stuff just happened to her. But at the same time, I'm thinking that right now she's probably crying and having an emotional breakdown and freaking the hell out. But I just hope that she didn't call the cops for your sake.
I mean, it's just, I think a lot of people in the comments were sitting there saying, do something, do something, do something. And something inside me said, I'm nearby. I'm going to go roll by. And I just was driving by and I could hear her screaming from outside. So I decided I would try to go in and try to help. And that's it. Like, I don't know what else to say.
I just hope that she's getting help, and she generally seemed like terrified in that last video, and I think she hasn't gone to sleep in the past couple days, is what it's seeming like. So
yeah, and I've dealt with people who have had that sort of psychosis before, so it's like I know that sort of thing.
Right. I'm just hoping that the next person that helps her is either a professional or just someone that knows her personally, because that's the type of people that she needs to just be around right now, even if she doesn't want to.
Right.
I feel like she feels closer to a stranger because she can pretend to be someone she's not. When she's with her family, she has to face what she's acting like, and she can't do that with people that she knows and loves, because they know the real her. And the stranger, she can act and pretend and, act all manic like this, but I guarantee in front of her parents, she'd probably switch it up and put an act on that she was okay. So,
yeah, and now people are literally posting my parents and my family members and stuff, and I don't think that's.
And that's just part of being on the internet. Unfortunately, it just comes with the posting and dealing with any celebrity or any sort of emotional people like this. That's just what comes with it. So. And I remember years ago when Trisha Paytas was kind of going through this situation, crying on her kitchen floor, people were making fun of her and stuff. And, people say bad things about her now, but she really turned her life around. And I just hope that Gabbie can do the same thing and just find peace and happiness within herself.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, well, thanks for letting me talk. If you want to let somebody else join, I'm sure they have different takes than I do. I'm a little bit more relaxed, so.
Yeah, all right.
And people saying I'm as bad as Nick. Listen, I'm trying to play devil's advocate here. I'm a grown woman. I'm Gabbie's age. I am trying to, help a little bit. I requested to join the live. I didn't expect to be able to talk, so I'm just saying my piece. I'm just saying what is coming out of my mouth. So no, I don't agree with going to Gabbie's house, but yes, I do agree with getting her help, guys. So thanks for listening.
Thank you. All right.
There was also another live stream someone managed to capture right after he'd left her house and was in his car recounting what had happened.
See the video of you yelling at me? No, I didn't. I didn't see anything. Drive past. I'm gonna have to get off live to drive because it's very distracting. Go drive by if you care. No. Do not go back. No, I'm not going back. I don't think so. I don't think it's a good idea. If someone's recording this, call the police. They won't do anything. Everybody thinks they know what to do in this situation. It's really funny. Everybody thinks they know what to do, but I'm the only one who actually did something. So everybody just talks a big game, but I'm the only one who's actually here and actually did something, and that's why everybody's watching the live, because I'm the one that actually did something. So you can keep posting your little comments, but everyone's saying the same thing. No, they're not, because there's a lot of comments. Sorry to crash your party. You did nothing. Okay, that's fine. No, I'm not driving by. I'm not gonna drive by because all y'all people are probably telling them that I did something wrong. Why not drive by? Because she already told me to leave, so I'm not gonna come by on, like, if she's already told me to leave. Now that would be doing something wrong. Go in but not drive by? Yeah, I mean, she asked me to leave now, so yeah, I don't want to go back after she asked me to leave. Before she didn't ask me to leave. Someone said quit telling her business. I think she did enough of that herself. Hasn't posted in 30 minutes. It's probably good. She probably realized what's going on. It's coming back to reality. What about my wallet? I'll get a new one. I'll make a follow-up video, obviously, explaining my side of the situation. He has my ID. Yeah, I mean, I was there, so we don't care that you're in LA. Well, you're tuning into my live and watching, so obviously care a little bit. Oh fuck, I think I'm going the wrong way. You guys got me all distracted. Broke into someone's house. No, I did not break into someone's house. She invited me in. I'll post a video. Clout chasing using the vulnerable. Oh well. That's not how I see it. I've personally been through that situation and recognized what she was going through, even just through her videos. And I don't think I'm a bad person. I'm not saying I'm a hero, but I don't think it's a bad thing to go over there and help when literally everyone in the comments is saying somebody go help. So I was the only one who actually went to go help. So, I mean, that's got to count for something, right? I think a lot of people are assuming the worst here. But I have personally dealt with that before, seen it happen to people. I was invited in and I left when I was asked to leave. So I don't see how anybody can really be that upset with me. I understand why people would think that it's clout chasing, but I mean, what am I supposed to do? Not record it? It happened. It's real life. So, wait, I think I'm going the right way. I'm a stalker. Okay, well, why don't you Google her name and you can find her house too, and then you'll be a stalker too. I think a lot of people don't realize what Google is. You should check it out, guys. It's pretty epic. You can find a lot of answers to your questions there. Savior complex for sure. Well, what do you call it? The complex of someone who just sits in the chat and does nothing except talk. What do you call that complex? You didn't show up to a person's house randomly without consent. I don't know, you never showed up to someone's house and knocked on the door and asked to use the bathroom? That's what I did. And I have video of it. I have video of her saying, sure, come on in. Oh, I got flagged. That's messed up. off live. Why would I get off live? There's 15,000 people watching. It's obviously something to see.
Will things get worse than this? So far, Gabbie Hanna has remained silent after this man left her house. The last we saw of her was her having a mental breakdown that someone had entered her home. Let me know your thoughts on all this in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates.